So every day you head off to work before 8 a.m. each morning and put in the 8+ hours that you have to get paid, then you head home. And you go on to repeat this at least 5 times a week. After performing this routine for a 2-week period, you finally get your paycheck and you find that within several days it's all gone. Is this something you can relate to? For many people around the world, this is the only way they know how to make money. This is because after all of your other commitments on top of work, there's really not a lot of time left in the day, and of course you do need to sleep sometime. There is a way to break out of this financial cycle and start bringing in different streams of income, but you need to learn how to create a passive income stream. This is why you're so lucky to be watching this video, because I'm going to show you 5 ways to generate passive income, and this means you'll be earning money even while you're sleeping. If you're new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button now and like the video so we can keep bringing you more content like this. Some of us seem to think that becoming rich is just a fairy tale meant for some people, but there is a tried and true path that all wealthy people just the same as you take to realize this goal. So you might grow up in a family where, like mentioned before, you go to work each day, and that is the entirety of your income. But by subscribing to channels like this, you too can gain amazing insights and new directions so you yourself can become rich by setting up passive income streams. The lesson in this video we want to drive home to you is that you don't need to only sell your time to make money. To be rich, you must also find a way to make money while you're sleeping too. The hardest step is breaking the way you think about making money and making a habit of setting up passive income supplies. And it's hard to break because it's part of who you are and your culture and how you were raised to be. To be honest, 50 years ago there was not nearly as much opportunity to get rich with passive incomes. But the time we're living in now is simply made for it, and the online environment is simply waiting for you to cash in on it and build your project that will make you money all day, every day, on into the future. If you want to invest a small but regular amount of time and energy into an easy to set up project, you will make money. And the more projects you have set up quietly there in the background, the more money you will make. So now here are the 5 ways that you can earn big money, and all while you're sleeping. The first method is starting your own business. It sounds scary and hard to know where to begin. But you can keep it simple and just set yourself a few achievable tasks to get your business up and going. And you don't need to be using all the fancy software and have a big high-level office. Personally, I set up a lot of small businesses, and once I've got them raised up and functioning to perform the money-making objective I require of them, I almost never work on them further. These are not multi-million-dollar establishments either, but because there are so many of them and they all make a good profit, I make a really great amount of money, can travel, own nice homes, and all those kind of things. The way you do this successfully is by making use of the millions of talented freelancers out there globally. My first step is finding a manager who is extremely capable in all areas of management. So for example, let's look at a small business of someone who wants to create blogs. The first thing I'm going to want to do here is get a manager who knows everything to do with design, content production, and marketing. This means my time is now free to do more things, and I have an expert on the job. Not everyone is going to want to or be able to start their own business. It just may not be what you're about, and it takes a lot of patience. But if you think you have what it takes, you probably do, so absolutely go for it. The second way of making passive income is starting an online educational school. Although formal degrees are wonderful to have, they don't command the money and title they used to years ago, and there is a huge place for learning environments outside of the universities. The kind of online school I'm talking about can be based on YouTube, just like the one you're watching now. For example, an online school based on setting up passive incomes. And still using this as an example, you can also offer private consulting, coaching, and group training and programs as extra branches of your school that will make you more income. The reason why this method is especially good for making money while you're asleep is because you can set up and automate most of the work, with the biggest job directing traffic to the channels and website. Then, when a membership sign-up happens, it becomes an automated process where the content is sent out to the member. This is the best part of an online business, when it becomes almost entirely automated. This is where you're literally sleeping while you're making money online. Now, number 3 method. Create and develop a YouTube channel. It's clearly something that I have had success at doing, but truly I do tell you that it's the best way to earn passive income. When you generate a committed number of followers and it continues to expand, there is great earning potential. It's best and most interesting to show you an example of this. Let's say you have 120,000 subscribers to your YouTube channel. And before you think this mark is out of reach, I need to tell you that the 2020 YouTube analytics state that over 180,000 channels have well over 100,000 subscribers, so you can do it too. On top of that passive ad revenue that you'll receive, let's envision that you also sell courses for say $80 each, and that you only sold them to 5% of your 100,000 audience each year. That takes you to a profit of $400,000. The biggest thing that I'm showing you here is that a high number of engaged subscribers is a huge customer base, and we already know that for every 12 people that you offer something to, 3 will show interest and 1 will buy. Now, yes, it does take time to create multiple videos on a weekly basis and everything that goes with it, but some people don't produce the content themselves. It's all outsourced, and when the videos are finished, they're uploaded. So in this way, YouTube channels remain a passive money maker. Now we're at the number 4 method, real estate. If you have savings for this, then this is the longest standing way to earn passive income in the history of the world, because people will never stop needing homes to live in. And real estate prices will never stop going up. Once you've found a very good tenant, each month or week you will have money coming in, and the main outgoings you'll be faced with are things like repairs on the property. If buying a property is not a possibility for you right now, there is another way to use property to make money passively, and it's called a REIT. A REIT allows you to invest in real estate as a partial owner. It's a popular form of investment, and how to invest in a REIT is through the stock market. It's a great option to invest in such a valuable market without actually owning a property or having to find and look after tenants. For profits earned on those investments you will earn money, and again, this all happens while you sleep. The final best way to earn passive income is number 5, and it's an e-commerce shop. When you use a method called drop shipping, it becomes even more lucrative, and this is how you can do it with an e-commerce shop. You decide on a popular, high-selling product from a manufacturer, and you set up an online store for this. When someone comes to your online shop and orders that product you've listed on your website, then your automated system will send their order to the manufacturer you're using. Directly from there, the manufacturer will complete this order and ship it straight to the customer while you collect all the profits. Drop shipping is the easiest, no-fuss way to make money with e-commerce, because you don't need to order in any stock. So this is handy if you don't have any money behind you. Shopify is the best e-commerce site to use for drop shipping, because they only charge you about $30 per month for the site. You just put a little time in setting up the Shopify store and then sit back and enjoy those profits. And those are all the best ways to make passive income. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your projects. Please subscribe to my channel to find out more ways to make money online. And like my video if you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment below what you liked about this video, and we'll see you next time.